I'm Dan Toffee and welcome back to another brand new Fortnite video. Just a couple of hours ago, the Week 3 Season Next Worlds Collide challenges did release, and in this video I'm going to be giving you my guide on how to complete every challenge from this week. If you haven't seen one of these videos before, what I do is I start off with the hardest challenges first, give you a full guide on how to complete those ones, and then I'll move on to the easier challenges after that, give you a few tips on how to do those a little bit quicker and a little bit easier. So getting straight into it, starting off with the hardest challenges from this week. There isn't actually any really hard challenge this week, but there are a few challenges which can combine together to do them really quickly and really easily, because pretty much all the challenges this week are revolving around Loot Lake. So challenge number 2 this week says use a rift. Obviously in the centre of Loot Lake we now have a giant rift. This is the easiest one to do, and once you've used that rift you can then complete challenge number 3 at the exact same time, because challenge number 3 says visit a rift zone, and obviously Tilted Town is a rift zone, so just land straight in there after you've used the rift. That'll complete challenge number 3. Then you can run back over towards Loot Lake. This is where the memorial to the cube is. This is challenge number 4. Challenge number 4 says visit a memorial to a cube in the desert or by a lake. Obviously doing it over by Loot Lake is a lot easier than going all the way over to the desert to do it, but you can do this in the exact same game that you've done challenge number 2 and challenge number 3. So just go to that location which is mapped on the map now and in the gameplay which I'm in, and then you will have completed challenge number 4. And then whilst you're doing these ones you can also complete challenge number 6 and challenge number 1, because challenge number 1 says deal damage to opponents at a mountaintop village or at Loot Lake. So all you need to do for challenge number 1 is deal 200 damage to opponents at Loot Lake. And challenge number 6 is search 3 chests at Loot Lake. The best place to do this is right up at the north side, I think, going over to the big new building and in the little treehouse building. This way you can always find 2 chests, and then over down by the bottom next to the lake in the little boat hut, so where you can often find another chest, so you can get 3 there really easily. But there's also loads just dotted around all over Loot Lake. You just have to be really quick when you get there. Obviously this is the easy way to do it. You can probably do this all in one game if you are really lucky, but obviously there are other players there going for the chests, going for the kills and stuff like that, so it might take you a couple of games. But if you do it in this order, go for the rift first, then get the rift zone over at Tilted Town, then get the memorial for the cube, then you can work on the other 2 in another game and it shouldn't take you too long. Probably only take you 2 or 3 games to complete all of them, so it's a really quick and easy challenge to complete this week. Then after that you've only got 2 more challenges left to complete. Challenge number 5 says eliminate 3 opponents in the desert. Obviously for this just go play over at Paradise Palms and get 3 kills. Super easy one to do again. And then challenge number 7, consume 10 foraged mushrooms. Another super easy one to do is make sure you land at Shifty Shafts or at Lonely Lodge. And here you can find the mushrooms really easily just on the ground around the bottom of the trees. And especially if you land there right at the start of the game when you won't have any shield, you won't have any problem picking them up, because if you do a full shield you can't pick them all up. You obviously can't take your own shield off by jumping off a high building or something like that. So you have to make sure you don't have full shield when you get there. But that's just been a really quick guide on how to complete all the Week 3 Season Next World Collide challenges in the Fortnite Battle Royale Battle Pass. Obviously this week's challenges were super easy to do just because they are all so close together over at Loot Lake, and there isn't really any really complicated ones this week, so hopefully this video will just help you do them a little bit quicker by using the method that's suggested. If you do need help with any of the previous challenges so far this season, make sure you check out the playlist which is linked on screen now, because this gives you a full guide just like this video on how to complete every week's challenges so far. And the other playlist is also my playlist for the bonus stars so far this season. There's 2 of those up so far from week 1 and week 2, and in a couple of days time I'll have the bonus star for week 3 going up as well, once the challenges have released for that one. So if you haven't collected those bonus stars yet, make sure you do check those videos out to know the exact locations you need to be going to get those. But if this video has been helpful, then please make sure you leave it a like. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to see more videos just like this one, and I'll see you in the next video.